Will compete for the U.S. title against Solo Sikoa, who is standing over him. Right, look at Miz mocking him as Solo and the MFTs stand over Jacob Fatu.
Well, Miz is always in the hunt for friends because he quite simply doesn't have any most of the time, and you could do a lot worse than making friends with Solo Sikoa and the MFTs. That is quite the backup.
The A-lister here in front of his hometown crowd, looking to get the best of Jacob Fatu.
Well, he certainly is getting the best of Jacob Fatu, but we would be remiss if we didn't mention it was primarily because of the appearance of the quartet at ringside, with the chieftain being the man Jacob Fatu will be facing at SummerSlam Sunday inside the steel cage for that United States Championship, Solo Sikoa.
This is his first match since May 2nd, as he returns to action and just pulls at that face, ripping across the nostrils of Fatu.
I'll say some people get a little overconfident when they're in their hometown. I know I certainly used to whenever we toured in the UK. But the Miz was looking good and
looking for the pop-up Samoan, but instead the Miz able to get free and then deliver that elbow as Fatu came charging in.
Miz has been around the block. He knows how to smell danger a mile off, but he didn't smell that danger.
The crossbody was caught, and then Fatu slams him down.
That's crazy power from the Samoan werewolf. An undersold aspect of this man's game.
Oh, and now Solo Sikoa threatens to get up on the apron as Fatu was putting himself in position against the Miz.
Well, Fatu simply cannot focus under these circumstances, try as he might.
A swanton, but the knees got up from the Miz.
Well, it took about 15 minutes for Fatu to jump off the top rope due to that repeated distraction from Solo Sikoa. That allowed Miz to get the knees up in time. And once again, this one has turned around in a hurry. And Miz, and I can't blame him, has to enact some major punishment now to the Samoan werewolf, whilst paying a little lip service to Solo Sikoa and his men. And now the it kicks connecting in repetition, and suddenly Jacob Fatu looks like half the man he looked at formerly.
Incredible night of action, Friday Night SmackDown here in Cleveland. Jacob Fatu, a week away from competing to try to regain his U.S. title against Solo Sikoa in a steel cage at SummerSlam. Solo and the MFTs are ringside, but right now it's the Miz who has returned to action against Solo Sikoa, the guy who put him on the shelf all the way back in May.
Well, it was looking like a massacre until Solo Sikoa et al. Arrived at ringside, causing multiple distractions, but now Jacob Fatu with the second win, and this is the last thing you want if you're a fan of the A-lister.
Senton comes in as he smashes in the man who held the U.S. title for 70 days before he lost to Sikoa at Night of Champions. And on that night, Fatu was pinned for the first time in his WWE career. That came against Solo. Now Cleveland's very own The Miz in a tough spot. He slapped Fatu earlier tonight.
And he's regretting every second of his actions tonight right now.
And would you look at the MFTs?
Well, with that hip attack, Miz looked out cold. The MFTs dragging his carcass out of the ring. But that is no safe haven.
There goes Fatu. A 3-for-1 deal from Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu looking ready to fight anything that moves right now.
Tonga goes flying. Super kick against Solo. They will meet up at MetLife Stadium. Pop-up Samoan. My, oh my, Jacob.